G'day folks, just looking around our place at wild edibles growing in our yard, and if people can recognise this, yep, that's right, they're nasturtiums. Very pretty flower, and these are doing quite well actually, and these are actually growing wild. We didn't plant these here, they're growing under one of our citrus trees. I think they escaped from a pot someone gave us a year or 6 back, somewhere thereabouts, I can't remember. But anyway, they decided to do their own thing and pick a spot where they like to grow, and this is where they are, and they're thriving here. They have done for a couple of years. We're in our spring now, so you can see the plant is quite healthy, lots of flowers on it, lots of bees around it, and the nasturtium makes a very good ornamental flower for ornamental gardens, but it's also a wild edible, and virtually the whole plant is edible, the leaves, the flowers, stems and roots. And there are some hybrid varieties out there where they're still edible, but for anyone that's eaten nasturtiums, they have a peppery aftertaste, and this one is not a hybrid variety. There's a flower there. There you go. It's actually a bee in it. But when I was a kid, you see the little tube on there, and what we used to do was just nip the end of it off. It's hollow, and if you've got moisture in the flower from heavy dew or a bit of rain or something, you used to get a few droplets of nectar out of it, and it just had that slight peppery taste to it. It was quite tasty. So I'll just pick this one off, this flower, give it a bit of taste. Yeah, make sure the bee's gone. There we go. Very tasty. You can eat these raw, and initially the taste is quite sweet, obviously because there's pollen in there, but just a few seconds later you can feel that peppery taste kicking in. Young leaves are edible too. So yeah, we've got quite a few wild edibles growing in our place. Dandelions, these various types of grass seeds, grasses. There's another type, plantain is another one, and it's just interesting to see what is actually growing in the yard that's safe and edible to eat and easy to identify. Yes, we've got vegetable gardens in and fruit trees and that sort of thing, but plants like these we can also use to supplement our vegetables and fruits. So it's very interesting, and it's really amazing, as I said, whether you live in an urban area or out in bushland like we do, it's amazing what you can find that's edible in your yard. A lot of the old homestead sites around this area, going back to early last century, the homes or buildings may not be there, but quite often you'll find these growing wild in the bush. So that's handy to know. But that's the root system on there. I've actually got to try and dig one out. A lady down the mountain wants to grow them. She lost hers for some reason. I think something got in and ate them. There's always something around it. Australian bush is going to eat something, eat your stuff. But yeah, they're looking very healthy. We've got another patch down there. See if I can zoom in on it. We didn't plant that there, it's just growing wild. So it's picked its place where it wants to grow, and that's where we'll leave it. So very well protected under these citrus trees. We've had heavy frosts in winter. This winter a few months ago, but it's in a part of our yard where we didn't experience heavy frost, and they're protected by these citrus trees. So they did die back a little bit with the cooler weather, but they didn't die out. That's the main thing. Alrighty folks, see you later.